you heard of epidural? Okay, now most of you have heard it because either you have experienced it or you have someone that has went through it, or you have a loved one that has told you about it. Now, coming from experience, I have used epidural when I gave birth to Jeremiah Malik Lavallee on February 6, 2011. So I know exactly what it feels to go through it. And I have to say myself that it is a great thing to have when you're giving birth. Now, epidural first came in the 1900s where doctors and nurses and some scientists were trying to figure out a way to ease the pain of pregnant women. Now, you heard of a C-section. You heard of the regular labor, which is you don't require no common medication, you feel everything. Now, some of you might be thinking, what are the pros and cons to using the epidural? Let's start with the pros. The pros is you don't feel anything. It numbs you from your waist on down. Now, the cons to that is that when you get ready to breastfeed, if you decide to breastfeed, the baby will have a hard time latching on because it sends a scent around the nipple that makes it hard for a baby to latch on. In my experience, my son did not have that problem. He latched on. And according to the website of Epidural and its questions, they said most children, well, most infants, will latch on within the next 10 or 15 minutes after the epidural has wear off. My son, like I said, he latched on immediately. Now, some of you are thinking, okay, is there any more epidurals? There are two different types of epidurals. According to the epidural anesthesia article that I retrieved on September 24th, 2012, it stated that there are two different types of epidurals. There is a walking epidural and there is a regular epidural. Now, the walking epidural requires more doses of anesthesia, meaning that from your neck, well, actually to your shoulder going down, you will feel numb. You can't feel any pain. The regular epidural only numbs you down from your waist on down, like I previously stated. Now, I had the regular epidural, which only numbed me down. Now, another con to that is when you get ready to push to deliver the baby, you cannot feel yourself pushing. So it's more of a just try to push. Even though you can't feel, you just got to push. And that's what I experienced. Now, some of you thinking, okay, well, what about these celebrities that have these babies and they said they had a regular birth and everything? Celebrities have used epidural. Some have used walking epidural. But most celebrities have used walking epidural due to the fact that they done had surgery, plastic surgery, breast reduction, anything like that that requires you changing the body. And according to the website, the Fine Accessibility website, it states that any person that's using epidural, I would recommend to be drug-free, meaning do not take any aspirin, do not take any Tylenol if you know that you're going to do the procedure of having epidural. Another thing is, when you get ready to decide, you may want to do your research because there are more side effects that are beginning to come into play now. Back in the 1900s, there was not no many side effects until now. Recently, according to the website on Google that I Googled last month, it stated that the epidural is becoming more aware of side effects and that it seems as if the people are having a hard time carrying the child and the child turns early. Meaning, when you first pregnant, your child sits this way, as you can see, this way. And as you go through your 9 months, the baby rotates. So eventually, when it's time to give birth and the anesthesia in you, sometimes it can slow it down and sometimes it can speed it up. With mine, my experience, mine actually slowed down. And that's because I am small, I weigh a little, not that much, but don't think nothing. 120 I weigh, still a good. So, I say this to say this. If you ever decide, women, if you decide to have an epidural, if you have not already used it, it's best that you research. It's best that you try to find out your weight at the time of having the baby and your weight the week before you are due. And to also watch what you eat. According to the Nutrient website that I retrieved on last month of June 26, 2013, mostly high protein, carbonates, everything like that is what you really want to consume in your body. So I say this to say, at the end of the day, if you don't want to feel no pain, the way is epidural. If you want to feel pain, have a natural birth. Some people cannot get a chance to choose. Some people have to do a C-section. And I recommend, even with C-section, you can do an epidural. But with that, it will be the walking epidural that you would have to use to do the C-section because it requires surgery. And I say this